And let me get the specifics.
The specifics. Yeah.
I need
All right.
I need the full trade. I need everything right now.
Shit don't even make no sense, bro. I'm at a loss for words.
It's currently 12:54 a.m. Shams 42 minutes ago at the time of recording, breaking the Dallas Mavericks are trading Luka, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first round pick. 42 minutes we've been trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Shams had to get hacked. There's 15, if not more, actual news media reporters saying this is not fake. This is a real deal. This is the real deal. We need to figure out what the hell is going on. What sense this makes. It doesn't make any sense. We're having our
We
initial
thought for a
reactions.
solid 30 minutes. We thought for a solid 30 minutes this was just Shams getting hacked. Like
This
this is one of the craziest trades in NBA history. This is up there with like what Sean said, like Wayne Gretzky being traded in the NHL. Like there's not even an NBA equivalent to this trade. Like it's insane, man.
it's hold on. It is absolutely ridiculous to this fact. And as I'm sitting here scrolling on Twitter this whole 42, 43 minutes of time waiting for something to refresh from Shams or somebody else, you get who we just say Mark Stein just posted is just like, yeah, Luka didn't even ask for
Chris
a
Haynes,
trade. Yeah, Luka
yeah.
didn't even ask for a trade. The Mavs approached the Lakers and said, "Hey, what would you give us for Luka?" And they probably just took whatever that first thing was that they told him, which was AD, Max Christie, and a pick in 4 years from now.
They said, "Hey, you want Luka Doncic?" They're like, "Yeah, whatever. Create your own trade package, like whatever."
Yeah, what? We'll give
Like,
you
yeah,
whatever you
bro, you
want
could
for
have.
Luka.
I'm gonna be honest. You could have put LeBron in the trade package, and I'd have taken Luka.
Yeah,
At LeBron's age, I would have taken anything for this trade pack. Like you could not. There's no price too high. You could ask for my entire roster. I'd have been like, "Yeah, I'll take Luka. We'll figure that shit out."
you could. That's what I'm saying. In the Anthony Davis trade, he got rid of Lonzo Ball, Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram. Like you got rid of so many people and so many picks for Anthony Davis at his heyday of when he was dominating the league as a big. Now you got Luka, who's 25 years old, who just went to the finals, that is doing crazy things. It's just like, hey, what do you want for him? You give him two players, one player that doesn't even play majority of the games, and another guy who's been injured since he was born. Like, what are we doing? This is the craziest trade, and whoever is in the Mavs front office deserves to be beaten up and thrown out
I,
and
I,
fired and jailed.
dude, I don't even have words. Like you said, 25-year-old like superstar is an understatement. They were just in the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about one of the faces of the league, and he just got. I don't want to say crumbs because Anthony Davis is a great player, but he's an aging, past 30, injury-prone big man, and you just got a 25-year-old superstar in the NBA. I have no words for it. I don't even understand. I wish the Sixers could have got it. Shit, I'd have traded just about the entire roster for Luka
I would
Doncic.
have traded everything for Luka.
Everybody. Like
It's
we could have got Luka and brought the G League team up, and we'll figure it out from there
yeah,
on.
yeah.
I don't even understand, man.
It's really crazy in the sense because of all the podcasts and talk shows that I listen to. The main concern that I was just telling you guys from the Lakers is AD is unhappy with playing the five because he wants to play his true position at the four. So they needed to bring a five in. They're trying to find options from the five of looking with the Suns and looking with any other team that wants to bring in a big. And now they're just like, maybe we're good off trying to find a big. How about you go play with a big and Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively, but you only got Kyrie Irving to help you with that. hey, it might prove to be something, but you're definitely not going to make a finals push with that team, especially with the health questions about Anthony Davis. Who cares who our center is on the Lakers at this point? You got Luka and LeBron and obviously Austin Reeves to a lesser point. But you got Luka and LeBron. What else
Oh,
do you
you're a
need, man?
championship. Yeah, it's championship or bust at this point.
Shoot.
You were looking at the Lakers of a team as a team like, hey, y'all should be there, but like maybe you're not. You got Luka now. They could win the chip, and it wouldn't shock me. Like
Yeah.
they're probably the best team in the West now. Like I'm at a loss for words. Like you said, you got LeBron, Luka, and to a lesser extent, one of the better threes in the NBA in Austin Reeves. And I from a Laker standpoint, even when LeBron retires, like he said, he probably got a year or two left. Even when he retires, you have the next face of your franchise. And like you said, 25 years old. AD's a great player,
Mm-hmm.
but he's north of 30. He's injury prone. I love watching him play. He's not Luka Doncic. From a Maverick standpoint, I don't even understand this trade. Unless it does not make any sense to me. I'm at a loss for words.
I'm trying to just rationalize in my head of where the Mavs are thinking. What is their thought process behind wanting to get rid of Luca or wanting to see what they're available to get? Obviously, in the sense of what the Lakers are complaining about with Anthony Davis and letting him play the four so he doesn't have that responsibility of the five, is that really enough of a reason for you to want to get rid of your best franchise player that you drafted to what you think you're gonna you understand you made that finals push because of Luca, right? Not because of Kyrie Irving, and no disrespect, but Kyrie Irving is not anywhere close to what Luca is at this point in time with his age. It doesn't make any sense to me, especially with Anthony Davis. You got a older guy in Kyrie Irving that can still produce, yes, but then you got an aging Anthony Davis who is probably going to get hurt at least two more times before the playoffs even happen. I'm
Yeah,
I'm just a
and
little confused.
it's funny to me. Yeah, and it's funny that this has been a problem with Anthony Davis's entire career. On the Pelicans, he had the same problem. They wanted him to play the center, and he wants to play power forward.
Hmm.
I don't understand Anthony Davis's obsession with not playing center and only being a power forward. I think he's low key a better center than he is a power forward.
Hmm.
He's a great player, but this has been a constant theme throughout his career. This is not the first time this subject has come up. He has constantly in his career said, "I want to be a four and not a five."
Hmm.
But that doesn't make this trade any less. I don't know. Like this is the craziest thing I think we'll see in our lives when it comes to trades. Like this, I am absolutely blown away that Luka Doncic is about to be a Laker.
I can't believe I can't, I'm
We thought it was fake for 20 minutes.
shoot longer
We
than
thought
that.
Shams got hacked. Like this shit don't even make sense, man.
We had to wait until it got on Sports Center and
And
other
three
people.
other
Yeah.
and three other reputable sources were like, "Hey, y'all, this is dead serious." And we still didn't believe it for a second. We were like, "Damn, did they hack like seven different people?"
Yeah, right?
Like, yeah, it's like I've never seen something like I'm trying to think of something comparable to this in my lifetime in any sport in a trade. You just traded a 25-year-old who's one of the faces of the NBA. You were just in the finals. You're not some obscure franchise. You play in Dallas. Like you're not some obscure city where like we're just like, oh, we have a superstar and we send him on his way. Like this is the Dallas Mavericks trading a 25-year-old superstar to the Lakers for an injury prone 30 plus year old who probably is I don't want to say past his prime, but might be in the last year or two of his prime, and
Hmm.
it's I don't know, man. It don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I'm even trying to look up what the roster is in terms of who's supposed to be playing that five position now, because I know
Don't matter.
but I get that at the same time they looked at it too like, oh, Luka, yeah, we'll take him. I don't care what it is. I'll put Bronny James at the five. That's probably what they're saying. I don't care who's out
Who
that
gives a
five
fuck?
position. Man, this is
They,
this
they called 20 minutes ago. They said I'm the five for the future.
yeah, right. Like I don't know anything about this. Obviously, this is initial reaction to seeing what's going on. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll figure out 100,000 whatever percent in the morning when it's all over the talk shows. Like I'm looking, Stephen A is posting about it, or not posting about it, but like he's giving his reaction to it. When first takes on in the morning or whatever it is that's on in the morning, that's when we'll know 1,000%. But this is sparking a lot of debate, and obviously Luka's been hurt for a little bit, so he hasn't been obviously performing whatever he's been doing or what his actual injury is. But man, well, shoot, that is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, this caught everybody off guard. There's professional basketball players right now, like Maxi and Embiid. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it
Yeah.
just it don't make no sense.
Yeah, I've literally seen 10 NBA players tweet about it, like Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Cat, like just a bunch of people that are just like, "What the f is going on? This can't be true."
Yeah, like I said, we thought for 30 minutes that Shams got hacked. That's how ridiculous the story is. And even after we thought that, we were like, damn, did all these motherfuckers get hacked? Because,
Hmm.
like, this is just, like, I've never seen anything. Like, I've been watching sports since I was 10 years old. I've never seen in any sport a 25-year-old who just went to the finals last year get traded for, I don't want to say peanuts, because, like I said, AD's a good player, but he's not he's an older great player who
Hmm.
just got traded for a guy who probably isn't even the prime of his career yet.
Hmm.
It doesn't make any sense, man. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah,
Like I'm
well,
sure everybody.
yeah, 100%. We'll definitely stay up to date on it. Obviously, we just finished recording a podcast episode maybe like 4 hours ago. So, and we were just saying about how once the Super Bowl happens and we watch that, we talk about it, we go over it, we give our review about the Super Bowl. We're gonna go full blast into the NBA. Honestly, at this point, with this happening, and obviously the trade deadline coming up, we just got to talk about it. Like we just have to keep it up. Like I didn't even want to push this on until tomorrow. I'm about to sit here for the next 45 minutes and just edit this just to get it up because this is crazy and ridiculous. But obviously I don't want to keep saying the same thing, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for our next episodes about it. We'll definitely continue to keep up with it if it's tomorrow and we got to just 100% talk about it and maybe go a little bit more in depth about what those teams are actually going to look like now. But we'll stay up to date with it.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
It is so crazy.